My name is Susan Reynolds, and I'm a doctoral student in theology and education at Boston College School of Theology and Ministry. I'm a person of faith, and I'm called to combat institutional racism at BC and beyond because I agree with Dr. Brian Massingale when he writes that perhaps the most remarkable thing to note concerning U.S. Catholic social teaching on racism is how little there is to note. In 1979, the U.S. bishops published a pastoral letter on racism entitled Brothers and Sisters to Us. In it, they name racism a radical evil which endures in church and society. But until I began my PhD, I had never heard of the bishop's letter. In fact, I had never encountered any theological or pastoral writing on race or racism in my life. If archaeologists 500 years from now found the syllabi from my theology classes and used them to make inferences about the population at large, they would assume that people of color had never written anything worthy of reading in a classroom. Until I moved to Boston, I had never heard the word racism mentioned in a homily, and I had certainly never, in church or academy, been challenged to interrogate the myriad ways in which my whiteness, privilege, and willful ignorance allowed me to benefit from systems of racial injustice and white supremacy. I'm a mother, an educator, and a Catholic lay minister. For the sake of my daughter, my students, my fellow people of faith, and my own soul, I need to participate in the fight against institutional racism at BC, in the church, and beyond. This video is part of a series of videos advocating for racial justice at Boston College. Where is yours?